Welcome back to another edition of our weekly webinar series. Today we're talking about describing jewelry like a pro. The goal here is to make sure we're consistent in how we describe every piece of jewelry we take in. We want to ensure that everything is being described correctly, clearly, and the same way every time. Because what's entered into Prima is exactly what prints on the pawn ticket. So this is all about being accurate, being consistent, and avoiding any issues down the line. But first, let's go over our non-negotiable loan standards. Number 1, greet every customer within 5 seconds. Number 2, use probing questions to qualify the customer. Niha. Number 3, have the customer test the merchandise to ensure it functions properly. Number 4, explain the 30-day contract and circle a due date and 1-month charge. Number 5, if the customer wants to pick up their loan, politely attempt to extend the loan. And number 6, thank the customer, give a loan guarantee card, and ask for a Google review. When we describe jewelry, the goal is simple. Someone should be able to read that description and picture it in their head. They should be able to say, okay, I know exactly what this is. If someone reads it and still has questions, the description isn't complete. So how do we get there? We do it by following the same structure every single time. And it all starts with identifying exactly what's in front of us. Remember, it all starts with identifying exactly what we have in front of us. What type of piece is it? Is it a chain, a bracelet, a ring, or earrings? And then we go a step further. If it's a chain, what kind of chain is it? Is it a rope, a Cuban, a Figaro? If it's earrings, are they studs, hoops, or chandeliers? If it's a ring, is it a diamond ring or a stone ring? Because if we don't get this part right, the whole description is off. Now, once we know exactly what type of piece we're working with, the next step is identifying the gold correctly. We identify the carat. Is it 10 carat, 14 carat, or 18 carat? We don't guess, we test it. Then we identify the type of gold. Is it yellow gold, white gold, rose gold? We don't want to put yellow gold if it's white gold, and we don't want to put white gold if it's rose gold. We want to describe it as accurately as possible every single time. Now, once we confirm the carat and the gold type, the next step is capturing the weight and measurements. Now we capture the measurements. We weigh every item, no guessing. If it's a chain or bracelet, we get the length. If it's a ring, we get the ring size. And this is important. This is not a speed contest where you're trying to be the first one done. Yes, we want you to work effectively, but more importantly, we want you to work accurately. Because if we rush this part, this is where mistakes happen. Now, once we have the weight and measurements, the next step is identifying the stones. Now, we identify the stones. First, does it have stones or not? If it doesn't, we move on. If it does, we have to be very clear. Is it diamonds or is it colored stones? If it's diamonds, we enter it as diamonds. If it's not, we enter it as stones. Please do not put a cubic zirconia as a diamond. Identify it as stones. We also want to identify the color and how many stones are there on the item. We don't guess, we count them all, because this is one of the biggest areas where mistakes happen. Now, once we identify the stones, the next step is documenting the condition. Now we document the condition of the item. Is it in good condition? Is it broken? Is it missing a clasp? Whatever it is, we document it. Now here's the important part. Prima has specific fields we must use correctly. The first is owner applied number. This is where we put engravings, initials, or anything added by the owner. The next is physical description. That's where we put condition details like broken, missing clasp, damage. Anything you haven't described goes in physical description. Now, once we fully captured that, the next step is handling special situations. Now, let's talk about scrap and partial items, because even if it's scrap, we still want to describe it properly. We don't want to say scrap. If it's identifiable, we identify it. Half a chain, broken bracelet, clump of gold, anything. We describe it because we want anybody reading the pawn ticket to know exactly what we took in. Now, once we handle those correctly, the next step is understanding what that description represents. Now, we have to understand what that description represents. Whatever we enter into Prima prints on the pawn ticket and the customer signs it. That means we're confirming this is exactly what we took in. If the description is wrong, that's where problems come in. These problems will be discussed in a future webinar, why getting descriptions right matters. And to avoid problems is why accuracy matters every single time. And now it's time for a quick recap. Start with the type of piece and be specific every time. Confirm the carat and the type of gold. Don't guess, always test. Make sure you weigh and measure everything accurately. Identify stones correctly, whether it's diamond or stones, and count them. Use owner applied number for engravings and physical description for conditions and details. If we follow the same structure every single time, our descriptions will always be clear and accurate. And once again, I want to thank everyone for taking time out of a busy day to listen to an edition of our weekly webinar series. Have a great day and let's make some money.